We'll just interrupt that to go live to Brisbane and Queensland Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk.
And we'll go through Brisbane and through the Gold Coast over the next couple of hours. Once again, it's heavy rainfall, so please take care when you're out on the roads. We've had a briefing from the Australian Defence Force, and they have advised me that their officers are ready to be deployed to Rockhampton and Yeppoon when it is needed. They have 350 soldiers available to travel from Brisbane and 350 soldiers available to travel from Townsville. They also have helicopters on standby if needed. They have conducted some detailed surveillance this morning. We have had some preliminary advice through, but we will receive further as the day continues. The State Disaster Coordinator will give an update briefly later on about the situation with the Callide Dam in relation to the evacuations. But once again, I want to reassure everyone that people are safe in relation to that issue. I said earlier today that we had some early advice that the Bundaberg river system should not increase more than 4.5 metres. At this stage, that is still the current information, so that is good news for the people of Bundaberg. I know that there's a lot of concern out there at the moment, but that rain has actually passed through that region, so everybody can breathe a sigh of relief there. Queensland Police Service is conducting patrols in Rockhampton and Yeppoon, so I do want residents to feel safe in the knowledge that there is patrols happening in those regions. In relation to the comprehensive assessment, we are carrying that out today, and we'll have further details later on this afternoon and also into Sunday morning. In relation to roads, there are some road closures across the state. Most significantly probably is that Burnett Highway is cut, and also the Bruce Highway south of Rockhampton. So if you are planning to travel today, please make sure you contact 13 19 40 to get the most up-to-date information. We will be setting up recovery hubs in Yeppoon and Rockhampton from tomorrow, and they will be doing outreach with the local community. We'll also be setting up an outreach in Biloela, probably late Sunday or early Monday morning. In relation to personal hardships, we're in discussions with the Commonwealth at the moment, and I'll be able to give further details about that later on this afternoon. I have been advised from the Department of Education that there are currently 56 schools that have experienced some damage. So from tomorrow afternoon around 3 p.m, we should be able to provide further information to the public about which of those schools will be operating on Monday and which ones will not be. In relation to health, some good news there at this stage, still no serious injuries to report. The Rockhampton Hospital is up and running, radiology and intensive care is underway, and the Yeppoon Hospital is also up and running. We had some issues last night that were conveyed in relation to the Rocky Marta Hospital. They had some issues with diesel, and that was rectified as soon as possible. Now, the biggest issue we have is in relation to power. So we've had a comprehensive briefing from Ergon today. The situation is very important that we get the issues across to people. 60,000 people are without power. This is a large proportion of Rockhampton and Yeppoon. I want to reassure
We're just interrupting the Queensland Premier there.